Hello, friends. So, some of you may already be aware, a year ago, we visited the MXOEMU info server and created a lot of interest and excitement in the Matrix Online by going there. Got a lot of questions. It's one of my more popular videos, and I get that. It's pretty cool to see this game come back. So
maybe I can hack a security camera to get a visual.
Alright, here we go.
Picture will be up in a second.
So this is not the MXO.info server.
This is going to be harder than I thought. You've had your eye on this one for a while, huh? Did you do a standard psych profile on him?
Good enough.
I
Tap
have a reading on the
spectator.
carrier signal, but I need some details.
Gotta get past this music. Good enough.
Gotta lock it. There he is. Okay, go ahead and move in. Take him to the extraction point. The hovercraft is standing by to pick him up.
There we go. Okay. So, what this is the Hardline Dreams Matrix Online emulator, which is very similar to MXO.info. However, there's stuff going on. And I was going to visit MXO.info again, as it's been a year since we've been there. But in checking the web page and whatnot, it just doesn't look like there was anything done. I need this to be bigger. That's better. I can't see anything that's going on. Okay, so now I can see what we're doing. So we, if that's windowed, I'm not going to be able to see. The install is pretty similar, except the Hardline Dreams server actually has its own installer, which is pretty cool. And even though there's a lot of things that don't work, there are a number of things that do. So apparently, from what I was reading, you cannot sell items, but you can buy things. And there's NPCs walking around. A lot of agents. Getting kind of nervous. It's a little laggy for me. I'm not sure where this server is based. But I will tell you this. One of the things that I have to comment on, and honestly, I really don't care so much about it, that the website for this project is rife with grammatical and typographical errors. Now, I understand that this is a hobby enterprise, and that's awesome. So don't get me wrong there. This is great, and when it comes down to it, as long as your code works, I could care less if you spell everything wrong. As long as I can figure out what it is. And I had no problem figuring out what they were trying to say. So I was very happy with that. Everything was understandable. I mean, honestly, it probably wasn't completely fluent and easy to read, but I was able to figure it out in even the most difficult sections of the text. And again, like I said, I don't care if you spell everything wrong. As long as you write good code, that's all I care about. Now, here we see the Blackwood Migration. See as they mill about. And it looks like they're migrating north for the winter. There you go. Apparently they are not endangered. So my guess as to why things are a little laggy is a bit of a NPC population problem. Looks like maybe some of the spawners are overclocked. And that's fine. It happens. Especially in pet projects and whatnot. But one good thing. Door's kind of open. And like I said, vendors work. Kinda. Help system comes online. So as my understanding, this was built in, I believe it was Python first, then switched to C++, and now it's actually running in C#. And that's awesome. It's kind of a shame when you have to repurpose your entire and scrap your code to start over. But looks like they've actually overcome any problems or frustrations from that. So let's look at the events. Of course, that's not going to take us anywhere. Radio. Don't really want that. Support. Options aren't going to do me any good. It's been a long time. Now, I guess crews aren't working yet, and factions aren't 100% yet. But they do come up. Crew screen, and you can pick from the Zion machines or Mergovian faction when it comes online. So that's awesome. Area chat, team chat, crew chat, faction chat, options at AFK. So everything seems to be working okay. I am level 1. Do not remember the menu commands for this. There's inventory. Inventory does not tell me what I want. Abilities. Okay. So remove this. No. That's okay. Apparently hyper jump does not work, so we're going to have to try that out. Or it doesn't work as you'd expect. Weapons, tools. So these are all our abilities we have. Okay. So let's find out how this works. Yeah, it works. Inventory. Upgrade. So we do have upgrades, so that's cool. Cost 0 to upgrade. Okay. That works. Uh-oh. Got some deja vu here. No, we don't have a lot of combat skills. This is, not encouraging. That guy's moving. Okay. Thought all the NPCs stopped moving. Cars are moving. That's good to see. So let's go down here. Too far? Guess maybe too far. Kind of hard to get a sense of it all, especially with the snow. Let's see if we can do any combat. I think it said something about ranged combat. Apparently, that's my combat move. So, I guess close combat isn't really working very well. And that's fine. Okay, there's the map. So, you know, this is basically in extremely early stages. I think this actually came up about November, if I'm remembering correctly from reading. We're just here catching snowflakes. I can't get first-person view. Can I? No. Alright. We will reload. But it's encouraging to see how much more activity there is on this server versus mxo.info. And like I said, I was going to visit mxo.info again because I figured it's been a year and everyone was interested, so perhaps that would, if there had been progress. But I went to the site, and there were, as I could see, maybe 6 posts in the last year. So, is it really worth checking out again? Or not? Okay, this time I won't get into combat, because apparently that's very broken. I gained 0 experience from fighting. Probably because I just fell on my back. Alright, so let's take a look around. Yeah, I guess I don't have hyper sprint loaded. There's a collector. Collector's work. Yep. There's my map. Let's see if... I forgot about that. Let's see if warping works. Let's travel the Matrix. And since there are mobs running around, I'm guessing some of them are actually aggressive, and we might get killed several times. But I'm okay with that. I'll take the hit. It's okay. It's worth it. Where's my phone booth? Here it is. So, Hardlines. Where should we go? I don't remember where... I think we went to Mara. Where are we? Or Uriah Industrial. Okay. Yeah, I think we went to Mara last time, so we'll go Mara West. Mara West. Guess that works. Man, this brings back memories. Those windows are very clean to be that reflective in this bad of a neighborhood. I do kind of wish Hypersprint was working for me, but it doesn't seem to be. But that's okay. Let's see what else is working. Subway's working. I think they said something about missions. What door did I open? I don't know. Apartments, grocery. Aha, Subway. Well, at least they give the ambiance and feeling that the Matrix had. So that's cool. Even if you can't get past the train to get out. And the guardrail apparently makes no difference to you whatsoever. So no collision detection on that. But there is collision detection on the walls and other objects in the game. Just not that. Swing door open. Can't open that door. I wouldn't be surprised that not all of the... Oh look, another migration. I would not be surprised if not all the interiors were done. That's where we were. I don't think we need to go back there. A little delayed reaction there. I don't remember in the original if you could just open all the doors. No, thank you. He doesn't want to talk to us. Yeah, good pedestrian interactions in this one, so that's awesome. why that told us no and then let us do it. A lot of agents. Should I be concerned? Where'd he go? Oh man, the Matrix has him. Okay, and we've already been through here. So, vendor. And like I said, I think a lot of the rubber banding and lag is probably server memory related, unless they're stress testing it. That's a considerable amount of cheap shot, headbutt. Cool. So they got most of the ability trees in. That's pretty cool. Awesome. Try somewhere else? Let's go downtown. Center Park West? Why not? It loads fairly quick. I'm happy about that. Just restricted. Increased threat of an agent attack. Whoa, buddy, I'm level 1. Some monument. So, a lot of the stuff is here. And hey, at least the doors aren't going all spinny. This collector. Another subway. Interesting. And again, no collision detection with the pole. Tickets. Can't buy any tickets. Can't really imagine why we would need tickets. Why would we need to take the subway? But it's a neat little thing. Another collector. Yes, it's the same collector. Got money? Poses a question, but does not provide any sort of answer. Oh, restricted. I hate when they jump, because I'm sure they're, like, way higher than me. International. Interesting. It's restricted too. Alright. Let's go back to Mara. But not downtown. Okay, now we're back in Reasonable Town. And I mean, being honest, I think we've done everything we can logically do based on what the game currently is in its state. I guess they did say there was ranged combat, but I'm not going to go try to find a gun and try it out. Mostly because I think I've shown that this one has maybe a bit more in the way of progress than MXOEMU.info does. So maybe this little introduction into to this server might whet your appetite a little bit more than that one did. And like I said, I did not have a chance to visit the other emulator server again, but I did study the forums for a bit before I did this, trying to figure out if I wanted to go visit there, and well, it just didn't seem like there was anything going on. There's no announcements, there's no changes, there's no change log, there's no questions, there's a couple people talking, but that's just about it. I didn't see much in the way of progress. This one seems to have more progress. It's not perfect, but you can do things. And when it comes down to it, I think that's a lot better than a game where you are unable to do anything at all, except run around and get stuck every once in a while. I have no problem with either emulator, but I did think it was fair to give these guys their moment in the sun and let you guys know about their server. So I will put some links in the description below to where you can find out more info. Now, if you read the FAQ on the website, it will tell you exactly what you need to do to get started. Basically, I'm not going to do an install on this because, honestly, it covers it way too simply. They have their own installer. All you need to do is create an account on their website, download the installer, which pops up right after you create your account, and you are on your way. And that's about it. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. And if you maybe we'll come back and visit this one again. Maybe I'll actually go visit the MXOEMU.info one again and see if it's made any progress. But this seems much more developed and further along and complete. And the developers have promised that even though work is slowish, they are not going to stop until they have a playable product at a state that they like. I respect that, so that's why I wanted to bring this to you. So anyway, I hope you stop by and check it out yourself. If you're a fan of the Matrix Online or old MMOs and just want to see what they were like, you could definitely sign on to this one. Check that link in the description below, check out what it's got to do, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.